So you're thinking of moving to the Boise and Treasure Valley area and you want to know the top areas to live in Treasure Valley. We're going to get after that right now. You're wondering what the top 5 areas to live in the Treasure Valley, Boise area. Well, we're going to be covering all those main suburbs around Boise, and so you can know exactly where you should be living when you're looking to move here into the Boise and Treasure Valley area. And we do deep dives into every single area in separate videos as well. So this is an overview of all those, and then we can dive into those more specifically and find out exactly what each area is specifically like in greater detail in those videos. And first, my name is Curtis Chism with the Chism team. My team and I specialize in helping folks relocate to the Boise Treasure Valley area. I myself relocated from California, and I absolutely love helping people relocate here to Treasure Valley. We get calls all the time helping people move. All you got to do is reach out via phone, text, or email. Let's have that conversation. We'll jump on a Zoom call. We'll figure out what your budget is, and we'll figure out what your true lifestyle needs are and help place you right in the direct neighborhood that you want to be in. But you got to reach out to do that, and hit subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps this channel out and help us make sure we're creating valuable content for you. So let's get after the top 5 areas in the Treasure Valley, Boise area. So we'll start with Boise itself. So this is going to be split up into a couple areas. The first one is going to be the north end and the west end of Boise area. So north end has a great little kind of downtown area called Hyde Park. Lots of little cool shops, restaurants, and bars that are located there. And the homes that are located here, for the most part, are going to be older homes built in the 1920s to 1940s, 1950s. So you're certainly going to have a lot more craftsman type homes in the north end as well as the west end area. Now there are going to be some mid-century homes as well, and occasionally some newer custom built or luxury homes. For the most part, you're looking at the older craftsman homes, and these are going to be anywhere from 2 to 4 bedrooms on average, and the price points are going to range in quite a bit depending on the type of home that you're looking for and the size, but anywhere from the mid $400,000s into the low $1 million range. And now the other area is Boise Bench. Now Boise Bench kind of sits up on a little bit of a hill, a little bit of a bluff overlooking Boise and the Treasure Valley. So depending on where you are in the Boise Bench, you're going to potentially have some views. Now, all these neighborhoods, including Boise Bench and West End, North End, they're going to be much more established neighborhoods. So huge trees, tree-lined streets, older homes. Boise Bench is going to have a lot of mid-century homes, and these homes are going to range anywhere from about, again, mid 400s into around the $700,000 range. So these are going to be a little bit older homes. Now, some people really like these because they feel like they are built in a more high quality fashion than some of the newer homes. Now, I think that's personal opinion, but I have heard that hey, these homes built in the 70s were built to a higher level of standard than the current home. So just, that's just someone's take on it. That's up to you to decide for sure. But the newer homes you're going to find in some other areas we're going to talk about, they're going to certainly have already these upgrades, more energy efficient upgrades that these older homes may or may not have, that you're going to have to do yourself. So let's move over to the other top few areas that are in the Boise Treasure Valley area. And we're going to compare all these different areas to themselves. So Eagle is the next one. So Eagle, a lot of people joke that this is basically made for Californians. There are a lot of Californians that live in the Eagle neighborhood. Here's a good way to look at the Treasure Valley area as far as Boise area. So Boise is located on the kind of the east end of the valley, right up against the foothills. Eagle also is in on the north side of that and get up on the foothills. And all the cities, all these suburbs kind of flow to the west from Boise. So you got Boise on the east, and then everything flows to the west. All the cities are kind of lined up in a westerly fashion. So Eagle's the next one. Again, Californians really love this, a little bit higher end for sure. Now you are going to have a mix of mid-century homes in here, along with some brand new luxury communities. And there are some absolutely incredible communities here, such as Lakemore or Two Rivers, and these homes are going to be absolutely massive. You're talking 3,000 to 4,000 square feet for sure, sometimes a little bit larger, and usually about 4 to 6 bedrooms. And there's a lot of ponds and lakes and the rivers that go through here, walking trails. So these are absolutely gorgeous locations, and a lot of folks really, really love living in Eagle. And so that's certainly a top area for you to consider. Now, moving over to Meridian, that's going to be the next most popular area as well. So this is a super, super fantastic area for families. A lot of construction from early 2000s to present day. Meridian is mostly built out for the most part at this point. There is still some infill happening, but Meridian really was sort of put on the map or discovered fairly recently when the village at Meridian was built. So the village is a huge outdoor walking mall, which is an absolutely fantastic place to go for families or couples or singles. And there's all kinds of things to do here, all kinds of shops and restaurants to check out. There's cool water fountains, there's ice rink during the winter, a little playground for the kids as well. And you can drive through here, or you can also, of course, walk through there. So big outdoor shopping mall. So that's kind of in the center of Meridian, and everything kind of built out from there. So you're gonna find homes here ranging from about $550,000 up into the low $1 million range as well. And as an Eagle, I think I forgot to mention, you're gonna find homes there ranging from about 500 into the low millions as well. Eagle had a median price point of right around $1 million. Meridian is actually more around $600,000 to $650,000 right now as a median price point. So certainly a lot more affordable in Meridian. Now, if you're looking for a larger, newer home, 4 or 5 bedrooms in Meridian, then you're certainly looking closer in the $700,000 range for a home like that. Now, moving over into Nampa, this is going to be the next most popular area to live in. This is on the most western side of the Treasure Valley, and this is one of the fastest growing cities in Idaho and the Treasure Valley in particular. So Meridian is actually now the second largest city in Idaho, right behind Boise. Meridian has about 130,000 people living in it, and Nampa is the third largest city in the Treasure Valley area at just about 110,000 people. So this area is really getting built out quite a bit. So there's a lot of farmland down here, and so you'll find a lot of subdivisions kind of dropped right next to farm fields. So it's really interesting. You'll be driving through farm fields. It's actually super, super relaxing to drive through here because you really do feel like you're out in the country. You have brand new subdivisions dropped in right in farm fields. So you're seeing this all over the Treasure Valley, but in particular in Nampa and also up in Caldwell, we'll touch on next. So you're going to find a lot of beautiful homes here ranging for a little bit more affordable. Median price is more about $500,000 here. So for about $100,000 less, you're going to get a similar type of home you get in Meridian. So a lot of families are really liking to move here to Nampa. It's a slower pace of life. It's in Canyon County versus Ada County. And Canyon County, during the whole COVID thing, stayed much more open than even Ada County did. So if you're moving here from a coastal city like California, where the lockdowns were intense during COVID, and you're looking for more freedom, then probably the max freedom you're going to get in the Treasure Valley area, you're looking at Canyon County, so either Nampa, Caldwell, Middleton area. So Nampa has a lot of parks. It's done fairly well at handling the influx of people coming in. That being said, there are a lot of 2-lane roads. You're still going to have traffic, especially in the morning time, trying to get out of Nampa if you're commuting into the Boise area. Now, it's also right next to Lake Lowell, which is a popular sporting lake as well. So a lot of people love to either live kind of near it, either having their house near it, or just a short drive away from anywhere in Nampa to get to Lake Lowell. Now, Lake Lowell is also bordered by Caldwell. So Caldwell is just to the north of Nampa as you continue up the 84. And there's a lot of similarities between Nampa and Caldwell. And in fact, when you go between the two, you may not even notice that you move from Nampa to Caldwell or from Caldwell back down to Nampa when you're driving through. So you're going to find, again, just slightly better affordability in Caldwell than even Nampa. So as far as biggest bang for your buck, you're really looking at Caldwell or potentially Middleton. Caldwell has quite a few people in it now as well. It's growing quite rapidly as well. It has right around 65,000 people in Caldwell. Again, a lot of farms as well. So if you're looking for that rural farm life, you're certainly going to find homes out here with more acreage, Caldwell or Nampa, but you're also going to find a lot of subdivisions dropped in next to farm fields as well. So much smaller lots, 6,000 to 10,000 square feet. So just depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for a brand new modern home, then you're going to be finding homes here in Nampa and Caldwell. A really great community in Nampa, for instance, is Summit Ridge or Carriage Hill. Both of these are really fantastic communities that a lot of people really love. There's some really cool RV bays that you're going to find in either of those communities. And there's also some great communities here in Caldwell as well. So again, a lot of similarities that you're looking for. So depending on kind of lifestyle that you're looking for, then maybe Nampa or Caldwell might be best for you. Now, the other one I want to touch on is Star. So Star is essentially kind of considered Eagle West at this point. So right now they're not connected, Eagle and Star, but eventually they likely will be connected as the building continues to grow out from there. So Star is a fairly small community right now, only about 10, 12,000 people, but it is very rapidly growing. So give it another 10, 15 years, there's probably going to be 30, 40,000 people there. That's really what they're projecting. And they do have a really good master plan for Star. So Star, I really, really love the RV bay product that you'll find in a lot of the homes here. So if you're looking for something like that, if you've got boats or RVs and you want to park that at your home, then Star is going to be a great option for you. But these homes are absolutely gorgeous. They're going to be, again, on the larger side for the most part, but you will find some smaller lots as well, again, in that 6 to 10,000. But you'll find a lot of quarter and third acre lots in Star. Now, if you want to get out in the country, you just go up the foothills, up the hill just a little bit into the foothills, and you'll be into the little bit more rural part of Star, where you can definitely get on some acreage and actually have some really fantastic views out there as well, either of the foothills or of the Treasure Valley as well. Those are the top areas of the Boise Treasure Valley area, just based on where people are moving to and what everyone's talking about when they're moving to the Boise Treasure Valley area. Those are presented in no particular order, but just depending on the lifestyle that you're looking to have, and depending on how close you want to be to the river, to the green belts, to the parks, or if you want to have a little bit more land or be a little bit more in the country or be more in the city life in Meridian or Boise, depending on what you're looking for, that's why you need to reach out so we can help guide you as far as what you're looking for, so we understand what your lifestyle needs are, so we can help put you in the right home, in the right neighborhood, in the right city. So you're going to want to get on a Zoom call with us. We're going to talk through your budget, all your needs and your wants, and then we can either do virtual tours or you can come out and we can do tours in person and get you into the home that you're absolutely going to love when moving here to the Treasure Valley area. So my team and I absolutely love helping people relocate to the Treasure Valley area. Again, myself, I came from California, from San Diego. I still have a lot of family and friends down there. I'm trying to get everyone to move up here, so we'll see how that goes. But we absolutely love living here, and we would love to help you relocate here as well. So please reach out, and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit like on the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.